Today, the Boston Demons return to Portland, Maine to wrap up the season series with their newest Northeast rival. The Maine Cats are coming off their first ever team victory against Vermont and hope the momentum will help them finally get over the line against the Demons. And as both teams get ready to play and prepare for nationals, we're here to bring you yet another installment of Stateside Footy. We are on location at Deering High School in Portland, Maine, where today the Boston Demons wrap up their home and away series against the Maine Cats. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stateside Footy, the program that brings you the great game of Australian rules football as it's played right here in the United States. Alongside crew people Casey Dalkey, Doug Dalkey, and Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert. The Maine Cats are coming off their first victory as a club, as we saw a couple of episodes back when they faced another newly minted New England squad, the Vermont Black Diamonds. The Cats later fell to the Quebec Saints, but still have a lot in which to both take stock and look forward. The Demons, meanwhile, traveled to Yonkers, New York 2 weeks ago and were handed consecutive defeats by the D.C. Eagles and the New York Magpies. And now they're looking to regain their winning form against these Maine Cats. And we'll see the Demons and the Cats get to it after the break. It's time for another main event, the Maine Cats versus the Boston Demons, and we'll bring it to you right here on the Season 9 finale of Stateside Footy. And here we go, it's balled up, and here we go. We've got footy on a Saturday afternoon here in Maine, and it's going out wide, and the Cats have it. And kind of an off-balance kick. Try to get it to Jim Murphy. Here come the Demons with it now. Coming in, and it is marked, and he's going to take it right now. And a bit of a centering ball, although he overcooks it a little bit, but it still comes through, and it's being kicked right through right now. And that's going to go through, and that's going to be a goal. Damn. So there we go. The Demons start off the scoring with a major score. And not even 30 seconds into this one, they're up. There we go, the score. The Demons, 1 straight 6. Maine, yet to touch the scoreboard.
That was a goal.
And they'll bring it back up to center now. And they'll get set to, wow. Normally when you see this, you either see it kicked ahead or you see maybe a handball, but they're just throwing it like a football, thinking he's Tom Brady back there with a Maine Cats jersey, just chucking it right up for the umpire, who now brings it back to the center of the ground, and they will toss it up once again.
And the ball goes up, and here we go again. Quick 6-0 lead for the Demons, and they've got it out once again. He is wrapped up. He is taken down, and now it's O'Connell trying to move with it. Cats trying to work with it now. Kick goes up. They're looking for a target. It's just going to skip to the near boundary, and Murphy's going after it. They've got a couple of Cats going there after it. He's got it now. That's O'Connell. O'Connell moving ahead. And, mark there, Calvert-Jones, nice intercept mark. He handballs it off, and they're coming the other way. Hamsharp, handballs off, and they're moving with it now. Kick ahead, looking for, and getting their target. That's Sam Barnett, number 14, and he's almost had his player right in front, and ball goes to ground. Still goes to ground. Cats try and soccer it ahead, off the deck, and a couple of players going for it now. The ruckman going after the crumbs, but it's going to go deep in the Boston attacking end. One of the Cats gets wrapped up, but he's got it now. Kick goes up and looking, almost marked there by the Cats, but intercept marked there, and I believe that's Calvert-Jones with it now, wearing number 6 today. And it is marked there, and I think that's Barnett with it again. Sam Barnett, last time we saw him, he kicked 7 goals on his birthday. And let's see where this one goes. That looks pretty good, although, let's see. Waiting for the official determination. It looks like one of the Cats is standing by in the goal square for a kick-in, so I believe that's a minor. Indeed it is. So it's 1-1-7 right now for the Demons. Cats still looking to get on the scoreboard. And the kick goes out to the far boundary, looking for Nick Parker. He gets him, but after a couple of bounces and is close to the boundary line, and the ball's going to go out, it'll be a boundary throw-in. Just starting action here, once again. We've got the Demons today. Boston Demons taking on the Maine Cats once again. as it comes out now. Kicked, looking toward the middle, and it's going to skip toward the near boundary. Oh, almost picks it up there. He slips, but he gets it. There are a couple of mud spots here in this field that people have to be careful for. And kick, looking wide, looking for Hampshire. And, oh my goodness, it's marked. I believe that's Barnett again. Tough angle. Let's see if he's going to try and do a curve on it. Coming through, and I'm hearing a couple of claps, but I'm not seeing any definitive ruling yet. But it looks like they're bringing it all back to center. So a tough angle, but a beautiful kick by Sam Barnett, and another goal for him. And right now the score stands: the Demons 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points, and Maine yet to basically. Well, they had the ball in their end of the ground a little bit for the most part, but they haven't touched the scoreboard yet. Early part of this first quarter of action here, we've got 4 20-minute quarters today. And they'll bring it back up to center and ball it up again. Maine Cats and the Boston Demons here at the Deering High School in Portland, Maine. Thank you very much for tuning in today to Stateside Footy, and hit out of the ruck once again to advantage almost there by the Demons, and it just is going to bounce. One of the Cats goes to ground, and here we go. Hampshire gets the handball back. He handballs it off, and the Demons are away. Coming up once again on the near wing, looking for and getting his target right there. So here we go. And the kick, overcooked that one a little bit, as it's going to roll to the other side of the ground and wind up being out of bounds. He was looking for Barnett, I believe, just got a little too much mustard on it. And as a result, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. And it's being tossed back in. And once again, no clear advantage. Cats looking to move it out now. They've got it. And here we go, kick up the field. However, looks to me it's actually going to land in bounds, but then the Cats will pick it up. I'm sorry, the Demons will pick it up. I believe that's Calvert Jones once again. And kick goes through. And let's see, that's going to skip through. And I believe that's another minor score as it goes through there. And indeed, Nick Parker getting set to take the kick in. Out it comes now. And it's intercepted once again by the Boston Demons, who right now sit at 2-2-14. And so they make a long walk up here for that kick. That's a big booming kick, but I think it's going wide. Well wide. I don't know if that's even behind. That might have been out on the full. Although I do see... Actually, no, yeah, they are setting up, so just outside the boundary line there. So there we go. It'll be a free kick for a kick out on the full, and the Cats have it in their own back pocket. And the kick going through the center of the ground right now. Targets line up, and once again, intercept marked by the Demons. Same player who just picked it off, wearing the number 21. I was going to say we have yet to get the full rosters from both clubs, so some of the names I'm going to be guessing on here. And it's kicked and it's marked. Of course, the way the game is going, I think one of the few names I'll have to remember is Barnett. And he kicks it across the ground, going to Hampshire on the other side. And now the Demons ruckman look to put it in, and that looks pretty good. That's a goal. So the Boston ruckman chips in with one there. Hampshire with the goal. And right now the score stands 3-2-20 for the Boston Demons. And once again, still 0 so far, nil. Zippo Squatsy for the Maine Cats. On what's turning out to be a windy day here. And coming out once again, going up and tapped off a couple of hands, winds up in the hands of a Demon, and he'll kick it back into Demon territory, looking for, not quite getting his target. It's a good spoil there by one of the Cats, but then it's picked up and put right through, handballed off, and kicked through, and that's another goal. Cats moving it right down the ground. So we've got the Demons there with another goal, so they'll bring that back up to center. Now it's 4-2-26. And they'll bring it back up to center. They'll ball it up again. Here we go. Hit out. Cats get it now. Here they go. And, kick just goes on the ground. Winds up in the hands of Mark DeVoe momentarily. He's got it now. Just socks ahead towards the goals. And the Cats get their first point. In fact, I think that might be more than just a point. No, actually, that was a point. As they kick it in now, that's the kick in from the back goal scorer, so it's just a single point. So there we go. And Ivester takes it. He kicks it. P.J. Devine's got it now. Devine kicking to the center of the ground, looking for and getting his man, number 21, once again. And he kicks it wide now, looking for and getting his target, and that's Barnett. Barnett moving it in and right to Hampshire. So Hampshire will get the kick in close. Should be a sitter from there. Getting set to take his set shot after taking that mark. Well inside the Demons' attacking zone. Oh, he sprayed it left. And that'll be just a single point. So now 4-3-27 for the Demons. It's right in front there, just went off the side of his boot and went wayward to the left. So now the Cats will take the kick from their own back goal scorer once again. The kick in comes and looking for, and that looks like that's going to be out on the full. So that'll be a free kick for Boston. And they just look for a centering ball. It actually goes off the ground and then kind of dies in the mud looking to get it to Hampshire. O'Connell trying to get it there. O'Connell, he gets it now. He takes it. He's just going with it. They're on the move. He tries to get it and it just goes. Jim Murphy looking for it now. And it comes right to the booth. And it'll be a boundary throw-in right in front of our commentary position here. And up it goes. Cats looking to move it ahead. And ball still to the ground. A couple of players battling for it. And trying to get out with it there. I believe that's Dave Morton. That is Dave Morton. He's wearing number 11 today. Goes back now, and here we go. They kick it ahead. And intercept marked by the Cats. Nice job by the home club. They'll handball it off. Nick Parker's got it now. He just kicks it. Nice long kick up front looking for. Once again, it kind of dies in the ground there. Tried to get it to Mark DeVoe. Couldn't do it. Iverster's kick, though, smothered by Murphy. Nice job there. And goes back to ground. Iverster still has it. His handball is pretty much mushed up there. And the Cats just trying to basically just grub it ahead, just soccer it off the deck. And finally, a player and the ball both run out of bounds. And as a result, we're going to have a boundary throw-in on the far side of the ground. But the Cats knocking on the door. They've got a point already. Looking to add some more to that right now. As, it's O'Connell versus Hampshire in the ruck. And Barnett gets it now. And he kicks it to center. And let's see. It'll be marked. And here we go once again. Let's see. He tries to sell a little candy. And he gets away with it. A little bit of a dipsy doodle up the field there. Looking for, let's see here. It's going to skip. It's going to roll. That's going to be a goal. Long distance delivery there. And that's another major score, actually, for the Demons. Now it's 5-3-33. And right now the Cats still stuck on the single behind. And they'll bring it back up to center. About halfway through this first quarter of play, you're watching Stateside Footy. Don't forget, you can catch us on cable and online. Just go to our Vimeo site. We're at StatesideFootyTV.com. That's actually our website. Our Vimeo site is vimeo.com/channels/StatesideFootyTV. As it's hit out now, a bunch of people chasing. The Cats almost had it momentarily. But now, Barnett has it. And he kicks it back. It's marked. And then the Demons look to move it ahead. Ivester takes the mark on the far wing. Gets it to Hampshire. Now Hampshire gets the handball off, and it goes to ground, and Cats looking to move it out. However, nice bit of crumbing there by the Demons. And they get it out to Hampshire. And it's a kick going to the far boundary. It looks like that'll roll out, so we'll have a boundary throw-in. I know. Yeah, that's the remote. I saw that. I was going to do that quarter time. I was going to fix that quarter time. Actually, you know something? The ball's on the street. So
as the action comes back in, and the Cats have it now after that boundary throw-in. Goes over Murphy's head. He's got it now, though, and he does a little bit of a sidestep there. And is he going to just peel back? He is. Going to go for goals, and that's a goal. Nice job, Maine Cats. They had finally scored their first point, but then after that, the Demons came back, scored another point, but then, just now, another point for the Maine Cats, another 6 points actually, as they kicked their first goal of the afternoon. Now the score stands 5-3-33 for the Demons and 1-1-7 for the hometown Maine Cats. And comes out here, and it comes out as Hampshire got it to P.J. Devine, who then got it to Tommy Ivester. Tried to handball it to Sam Barnett. He's got it now. And that one is smothered, and it's going to roll and stay in, though. Cats can't handle it, though. It'll sit for them now, and they're just trying to handball it out and get it back into space here. Handball back, and Barnett gets a hand on it, and then it looks like it's going to roll out, so that escape attempt there spoiled by Sam Barnett. And actually, it's a free kick, I'm sorry. And the kick going to the Demons, and that kick is long, and it looked like it went wide. So that'll be another point for the Demons as the winds pick up once again here in Portland. I'm sorry, I thought that was a behind, but no, that's actually a goal. I thought that went wide, but they're bringing it back up to center. So, once again, sometimes from the angle here, it's hard to tell. And sometimes even on AFL telecast, they have to wait for a couple of seconds till they get the official adjudication from the umpire. But it looks like a goal, so they're bringing it back up to center right now. And it comes out, and going now to Ivester. Ivester kicks it ahead, and just over the outstretched hands of Sam Barnett. Cats will go back and get it now, handball it ahead. And Parker gets it now, and he just blasted up the line. The wind catches it. Intercept marked there by the Demons. Nicely done. Once again, it's number 21. Got to figure out who that is. We'll try and see if we can catch up at quarter time. And now it's marked. Kicked ahead. Almost marked. Goes off his hands. I believe that's Calvert Jones. And the Cats looking to move it back right now. Coming through the near wing. And the handball goes off, and he is wrapped up as soon as he got it, but he's able to get the handball off, but it's stolen by the Demons, and they're moving into attacking territory now. Handball goes off. Hampshire's got it now. Hampshire wrapped up by Parker, and then taken to ground. The ball is loose. Parker picks it up, and holding the ball, advantage. So basically, after Hampshire got brought down, the umpire called holding the ball on Hampshire, and the Cats already had it moving, so the umpire played advantage. O'Connell has it now at the near boundary. He is wrapped up, and I believe that's going to be ball as well. Yep, that's holding the ball, so it'll be a free kick for the Demons. And they kick it over now, and takes a bounce off the ground, goes back to 21 again. And he will kick it, and that looks like it's going to be a goal. Wasn't sure whether or not the wind was going to push it further left. But I don't believe so, so this is turning out to be a big quarter for the Boston Demons. The score now stands at 7-3-45. Or is that a minor? I'm sorry, that's a minor. So scratch that. It's actually 6-4-40. And the kick in taken by the Cats. It looks like that went out of bounds on the full. So it'll be another free kick for the Boston Demons. Kicked in. Marked right in front. That's Sam Barnett. Barnett with a kick, and it looks like it might stay in. Just sneaks inside that goalpost. And that's another goal for the Demons, number 14. That's at least 2 now for Barnett. As they look to bring it back now. So I say Barnett has at least 2. There was one goal kicked early on that we didn't see who actually got the boot to it, but We shall try to determine that at quarter time. Up we go. Hit out once again, no clear advantage yet, although Morton picks up the crumbs, but he's dispossessed. And right now, the Cats, we have it, I believe that might have been a high tackle. As he was being tackled, he tried to evade it and wound up getting touched on the head, so that's high contact, so it'll be a free kick to the Maine Cats. And so they're setting the mark right now. And he kicks a little bit of a line drive right into the hands of Ivester. However, Ivester can't pick it up and can't really sit for him. He picks it up off the ground now. Handball's back to P.J. Devine, but he can't really hang on to it either. Devine's got it now. He stops, pivots, gets it back to Ivester. Ivester now kicking toward the middle of the ground. Tried to get it over to Calvert Jones. Can't do it. And with it there is Barnett. Barnett. Handball's back, and it's intercepted. Here come the Cats now. He's away from that tackle attempt, and just a little speared pass there. Intercept marked by the Demons, and they'll bring it right back. Actually, they're going to bring it first. It goes off his hands, and let's see. He's got it right in the back pocket. Looking for and getting Dave Morton right on the halfback flank. Morton now, big kick, and Ivester. He can't get it. Looks like the Cats might have a shot at it. They do, and here we go. He is taken down a couple of times, and the whistle goes. No, play on. I thought I saw the umpire bringing up the whistle, but no. And the Cats have it right now. And here we go. Handball goes ahead, and Morton can't get there. It sits for him, and he's got it now. He's got a clean shot. Sprays it off the side of his foot. And it bounces back. Demons have numbers, and they're going to be bringing it back. Boston kick, and there we go. That's quarter time. So it's been a big first quarter for the Boston Demons. Of course, that's more than we can say for the Melbourne Demons in the AFL preliminary final. And the score at the end of one. The Boston Demons, 7 goals, 4 behinds, 46 points. And the Maine Cats, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. Coming up next, second quarter action. You'll check it right here on Stateside Footy.
Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback.
Getting ready to start quarter number 2 on this game today between the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats up here at Deering High School in Portland, Maine. Right now at quarter time, the score stands the Demons 7-4-46 and the Maine Cats 1-1-7. That first goal, by the way, was scored by number 30, Jordan Madigan, who kicked that one. And so far we've had Madigan with a goal. There's one goal we still have to account for, that 6th goal. But other than that, Matt Young, who is wearing the number 21, he's got a goal. Also, Jeff Hampshire's got a goal. And Sam Barnett, once again, one of the standouts for this Demons club this year, he's got 2 major scores right now. And that's where it stands, basically 7 goals, 4 behinds for the Demons, and going a behind each for the Maine Cats as we swap sides, and they'll go at it once again as they get set to bring it out here. And up goes the whistle and the ball. And we're just about set to ball this one up. Here we go. Ball goes up. The ruck's getting to place, and Ivester knocks it out. Actually, O'Connell hits it out, but it's picked up there by Madigan. Madigan. And a little bit of a line drive kick ahead, looking for Matt Young. He's got him. Young with a nice mark. And he moves it up now, kicking it to and looking for Barnett. So that's Sam Barnett with it right now. Barnett just kicks a centering ball. No one aware of it, though, and the Cats might it won't sit for them, though. Kind of an uneven ground. And he's got the ball, though, and he just kicks it, and it's going to be kind of a spiral kick, and that's going to be out on the full. It'll be a free kick to the Boston Demons. Yeah. Out on the full. Here we go. So kick now from Young. He's just going for the goals, and he's just going to miss. So the scoring starts with a minor score in the second quarter. 7-5-47 right now for the Boston club, and 1-1 still for the Maine contingent. As the kick-in goes to Tommy Ivester, but he can't mark it. He's able to pick it up off the ground. Handball's off to Madigan, and then goes back here to Morton, who drops it, and then he is brought down, and it's a free kick because Morton didn't have the ball. So the free kick for the tackle off the ball, so Morton will have it now, and he'll kick it out wide to Madigan. Madigan gets it. So hear the shouts out there, have a shot, mate. So they're imploring Jordan Madigan to go for goal number 2 here. And that's going to go high. It might drop just before. Almost marked by Barnett right in the middle of the pack there. He's trying to get it to sit for him right now. He's got it. Handballs it out, and it goes to Devine. Devine dispossessed by O'Connell. The ball goes to ground, and Nick Parker has it now for the Cats. Parker kicking up, looking for, not quite getting his, it goes off Iverser's hands. And they try and get it back and forth. And trying to move it ahead now. And with it there, that's Morton handballing it off to Calvert Jones, and then the kick goes, and it's picked up once again by the Cats. He is wrapped up by Barnett and P.J. Devine, and he's not going anywhere, and that will be ball. Holding the ball against the Maine Cats. Demons will get the kick, and Young once again putting in towards the sticks, and it looks like that's a major. Inside the goal score. Okay, so it's just a single point. So it's 7-6-48 now. And Nick Parker to take the kick in from his own back goal square as he kicks it. Nice kick up the field. However, Irish will pick it off there, and the Demons will turn it right back around into attack. A little bit of a spear kick there, looking for Bob. He's almost got him there. Tries to hit it ahead to Morton now. Morton battling for it, and he's brought to ground. Ball is loose. Barnett gets dispossessed. Cats now put it in space. However, it looks like Madigan's going to be the first one there. So here we go. Another kick from Madigan, looking for goal number 2. And that's just a line drive, and it'll be touched. So it'll be a single point. 7-7-49 now. And once again, Parker to take the kick in. Gets it to his man, and now they kick alongside. And Mark just inside, and they're just, let's see, that one's going to stay within the boundary, actually. And the Cats actually get intercepted. And the Demons have it back now. With it, there is Young. Young kicking back, looking for, and getting Dave Morton. Morton now on the far wing. Touches the ball down. Handball's off to Barnett. Barnett's got some space. He's just going to get it to the boot, and he's going to kick it. I think that went all the way wide. Might have gone completely across the face and out on the full, or did it? Nope, it's actually going to be behind, so that's another point for the Demons. Actually, no, they're bringing that up to center, so I'm sorry, that was a major. So that's another goal for Barnett. So there we go. So once again, they'll bring it back up to center. With a goal there, Sam Barnett, that's his 3rd of the day. Once again, he's on pace for another big game like he had last time against the Baltimore Dockers here on Stateside Footy, as the ball goes up toward the Cats' attacking end, but then it's intercepted there by Tommy Ivester, who kicks it for Barnett. Barnett marks it pretty much at the right center wing. Handballed ahead by Madigan. Gets it now to Mike O'Neill. He's got to sit for him. He's got it now, and then gets out. Oh, nice little bit of candy there. He gets around a couple of players, and then dispossessed there. I believe that was Alex Bolivo when they were trying to do a bit of an intercept there. And coming up, and Young will have it. So the Demons once again getting in position, and that's a line drive kick. And that's another goal. And so Matt Young kicks another goal, so that's his 2nd. 9th overall for the Demons, and right now the score stands 9-7-61 for the Boston club. And for the Maine club, 1-1-7. As they look to bring it back up to center. And so here we go again, just into probably about a quarter of the way through the second quarter now. And up we go once again, and hit out. Coming over and kicking. And let's see, it stops and bounces. Nice job. It sits right for Matt Young. And let's see, that one's going to skip, and that'll go through for a behind. So 9-8-62 now. And once again, from the goal square, they're going out now. Another kick in for the Cats. They've had a bunch of those so far. You can hear the Cats coaching staff looking for someone to get a target to give him something to kick to. But once again, the Demons are right there. Calvert Jones picks it up off the ground. His kick goes on the ground, and the Cats have it now. And that's a nice long kick. Who's going to get there first? It's going to go over everyone, but the Demons will pick it up, and they'll bring it back. Handball goes to Madigan. Madigan, handball's back. Here we go. Looking now. They're going up the wing and kicking it and getting it to O'Neill. He marks it. He's just going to play on, and he spears a kick. Almost intercept marked there by the Cats. Ball goes to ground. Young is in there as well. One of the Cats trying to get it. He's got it, but then he is wrapped up. Gets it out to Murphy. And Murphy comes up now and intercept marked again by the Demons. So here we go. That's Madigan with it once again. And he has a big booming kick. And right there. So Matt Young's got it again. And he's just going to play on, looking to set up somebody in front. Either Bob or Barnett. Barnett gets it off a bounce. Handball's over to P.J. Devine. Devine kicks for goal. And I believe that'll be a point as well. Usually Patrick Devine plays down toward the back or in the midfield. And that is actually a goal. I'm sorry, it looked like it went through, but no, it is a major score, so right there. 10-8-68 now. So here we go once again. 10-8-68 now for the Demons. And he comes out of the ruck, bounces, and is taken there as Calvert Jones gets the crumbs. Bounces it to Matt Young. Young, handballs, looking for Barnett. Barnett's got it. Barnett kicking out, looking for Calvert Jones. He's marked it, and he's going to stop right there and take a shot. He was thinking about playing on, but then he realized the defense was almost on him. And that's a good kick. That's a straight kick, and that's a goal. So Calvert Jones with a goal. And now the Demons' total is 11-8-74. So, right now, usually with these games we wonder if the Cats will get to 100 points by the end of the game. Right now we're wondering if the Cats are going to, I'm sorry, not the Cats, the Demons, if the Demons are going to get to 100 points by halftime here. Because right now they're at 74. They're only a few straight kicks away. And hit out into advantage almost, but the Cats pick it up, but they can't move it. Here come the Demons with it once again. That's Madigan. Madigan up the far wing. Looking for Matt Young, but it's picked up, and it'll sit for him. So the Cats have it now, and he'll kick it back. That is a nice kick. However, it's going to actually it bounces over Devine, and brought out by Barnett. Barnett playing some time down back now, and he kicks it up looking for and getting his target. And Mike O'Neill there kicks it back through, and for the midfield now they kick it to Hampshire. That's actually knocked away. Hampshire is able to pick it up then and handball it off to Ivester. Ivester now handballs back, and here come the Demons once again. Goes to the side there, sits for O'Neill. O'Neill takes him, stops there, sells a bit of candy, and gets the handball off. And handball back, and with it now is Calvert Jones. Calvert Jones, he's kicked the goal already, and I think that one went wide, so that'll be a behind. That'll be 11-9-75 now. And so, Cats taking their kick in. And it is marked. And they'll move up ahead, and it takes a bounce, and let's see. He's got it there now, and he gets wrapped up, but he's able to get the ball loose. And with it now, I believe that's Murphy. Murphy tries to get the handball off, but Morton's got it now as the Demons dispossess him. Looking for and getting his target, so the Demons once again have it in their attacking half of the ground. Looking for and getting it to Matt Young, and Young just has a clear path right to an open goal square and an open goal. So it's now 12-9-81 for the Demons. And that right there, that was textbook. They just got it to Matt Young, and Young just unimpeded, open goal square, and just had it the whole way. The only thing missing was a red carpet and maybe a welcoming band or something. And it goes up once again, and let's see, knocked out to advantage by Hampshire, but then it's taken out, almost taken out there by the Cats. And one player's brought down. Calvert-Jones has it now. He handballs it over to O'Neill. O'Neill now, he gets it off, and they try and move it up. Ivester kicks it in, and intercept marked there by O'Connell for the Cats, and he'll stop and give his team a chance to get some numbers up forward. And he puts that one up there, and nobody but Demons there, and once again, intercept marked by Tommy Ivester, who then kicks it back looking for Calvert-Jones. He gets him on a hop, and then Calvert-Jones spears a little pass ahead, looking for, not quite getting it to Matt Young. A couple of Demons battling for it right now, and they got possession back once again. And, O'Connell almost picked it off there. Cats looking to move with it, and they have it now. Handball goes ahead to Nick Parker. Here we go, they're on the move. Cats, big kick into the forward 50, and P.J. Devine will intercept mark it and then kick it right back out. And looks like Calvert-Jones will get the kick there, and he'll just kick it up the wing. Here we go. And they're looking for Matt Young. They've got him clean. And he's just going to go right for the goal square once again. Will he make it in time? Oh, he handballs it off. And Madigan, he's got the easy one. Kind of a decoy play there, as it's another goal for the Demons. 13-9-87 now. Madigan's got another goal. And everyone there, after that last play, they thought Young was going for it all, so they just about had him wrapped up. But they were concentrating on him. Meanwhile, he had Madigan on the other side, just shot him the quick handball, and boom! So that's why sometimes, if you don't have numbers on defense, you got to make sure you're concentrating on where the ball's going. As it goes up once again at center. And it's punched out. And Demons try and move it ahead. That's Calvert-Jones once again looking to get the crumbs. Dan O'Connell is in there right now. He's got it. He handballs it ahead, and it's going to skip and roll, and I believe that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in. But a good result for the Cats as it gives them the ball deep in their attacking territory. And they can get a shot at the contest here from the boundary throw in. Tossed in now. Hampshire tries to knock it out. Ball goes to ground. Demons get it and kick it out. And it looks like they kicked it out on the full. So the Cats will get a free kick. So the key right there is to try and set up some targets up front, I should say, and then deliver the ball to them. And kick right in front. And it is almost marked. He just couldn't hang on to it. And now the Demons are on a tear. Here we go. Boston on the move. Calvert-Jones has it now. He's just going to blast one, looking for and getting his target. Moving numbers up front now. The kick going to Madigan, who just kicked the goal. And taking his run up, taking his free kick. It's got the distance. Doesn't have the aim. It's bending back. That's a goal. So now it's 14-9-93. Madigan with another goal there, and a beautiful one. Nice long bomb. Caught the wind just right, bent it back a little bit, and put it right through the big sticks. It's a good thing I printed out extra score sheets today, because I'm already at the end of one. And just for the score graphics, this one's going to take forever to edit. Let's see here. So it goes up once again. And the Demons, punched out there. And, they tried to move it ahead. The Cats did. And still trying to move with it. They've got it now. And the handball goes out. O'Connell was thinking about soccering off the ground, collided with one of his teammates. And in the lurch, one of the Demons running with it now. And he is wrapped up. That's Bob. And I believe he's going to get pinged for ball, although we do have a player on the ground. And it'll be a free kick for the Maine Cats. And it's a kick there and goes to ground. The battle for it along the ground. And Cats trying to move with it. And he is bumped out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in. Latter stages of this second quarter, and right now the Demons off to commanding lead anyhow. 14-9-93 to 1-1-7 as the throw-in gets put in here. Goes to ground. And the battle for it. The Cats pick it up, but he can't. He gets, actually is able to get it off. One of the Cats has it now. He is dispossessed by Hampshire. Hampshire will get the free kick as the Cat player will be called for holding the ball. And Hampshire kicks it out. And right there, it's marked. So here we go once again. I believe that's Brendan, who's wearing the number 7. And he kicks it over to Matt Young. Young now looking for Calvert Jones. And it's going to bounce for him, though. Then he just has to get around Parker. And here we go. Calvert Jones kicking up, looking for. Oh, it goes over Madigan. There'll be a race for the ball now. Madigan's going to get there. He's going to pick it up, handball it off to Young, and Young will just put it right through. So one of the things we're seeing today with the Demons, a lot of unselfish ball play in near the goals we saw before. Matt Young looking for the open target and getting the extra man there. In that case, he was the beneficiary of that. So Matt Young picks up another goal there. And it's now 15-9-99. And Maine still at 1-1-7. As they bring it back up to center, here we go again. Hit out by Hampshire, to advantage. It's picked up, and here we go once again. O'Neill's got it now. O'Neill on the near wing. Just kicks it ahead, bounces off the ground, and it goes through everybody. Going for it now, Calvert Jones. Oh, he slips, but he gets it. Handball's off. Oh, my goodness, handball's right to O'Neill. O'Neill, handballs to the center, and that's going to be gone right through again as Matt Young kicks another goal. And we mentioned, will they hit the 100-point mark by halftime? It's now 16-9-105 to 1-1-7. And the Demons perhaps trying to add some fight to the name of the Demons. The Melbourne Demons going in today in a preliminary final and basically getting smashed and had not kicked a goal in the first half of the game. So that's how badly the game went for Melbourne today. But obviously their Boston sister club doing much better today as it goes through now once again. And let's see. Actually, he paid the mark. I wasn't sure if that was 15 meters or not, but it was. So here we go. Ivester kicking over, and I believe that's Young. Young kicking now, looking for Devine. It's going to go through everybody, though. And who's going to get there first? It looks like that's going to be a Barnett, but he won't be able to catch the ball before it goes over the sideline. So as a result, we got a boundary throw in. And so here we go again. Bit of a line drive, goes over everybody, and it's loose. Morton gets it off the ground, and then he is spun around. Calvert Jones now, he is brought right down, and the Cats wanted ball, didn't get it, but they still got the ball. And let's see here. Ivester has it now, he is dispossessed. I believe that was Mark DeVoe, number 17, with him on that. However, Ivester did get the free kick, he's just going to handball it off, and here we go. That's once again, whether it's Young, gets it to Barnett. And Barnett, spear pass up to Calvert Jones. Calvert Jones, handball. Nobody there but Madigan, and he's just going to put through a very simple goal. Now it's 17-9-111 for the Boston Demons. And this there we go, that's 3 whistles, so that is halftime. And a pretty big first half for the Boston Demons, and obviously the Cats looking to see if they can use the second half to kind of scratch their way back into it. At halftime, the score stands, the Boston Demons 17 goals, 9 behind, 111 points. And the Maine Cats, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. Coming up next, we'll bring you second half action as we continue with the Season 9 finale of Stateside Footy here in Portland, Maine.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Gearing up for the start of the third quarter, and just a quick little production note here. We actually did kind of get out of sync with the scoring in the game here, so we're going to basically continue our telecast now with a corrected score as I talk to the umpire on the ground. And basically the score they have right now is 16-9-105, not 17-9-111. So we've got 16-9-105, and we did miss a behind for the Cats, so it's 1-2-8 now for the Maine Cats. So there we go. So it's 105-8 in favor of the Boston Demons as the umpire calls for the ball up. And here we go. Ball goes up and knocked out by Ivester. And Cats trying to pick it up. They can't quite do it. And Devine has it now. He gets tackled, but just as he does, he gets the ball off to Will Calvert-Jones, who then kicks it right to Tommy Ivester. Ivester takes the mark, looks for a centering ball, tries to kick it to Hampshire. Can't do it, and let's see, he goes down near the goals. And it's taken out there and run through. I believe that'll be a rushed behind. So that'll be a rushed behind for the Demons. So now it'll be a 16-10, 106. And Ivester's got it. He's down in the middle of the ground there. And he does get the free kick. And it's marked. So here we go. Bob's got it now. And that is marked. So Hampshire's got it now in close. It's a chance to add more points for the Demons. Kick goes up, and that is a goal. So now they're at 17. 17-10, 112 now. And they'll bring it back up to center as we see more clouds moving over the area here in Maine and Portland today. Just a reminder, you're watching Stateside Footy. It's Australian Rules Football played here in America. And today you're watching the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats playing at Deering High School in Portland, Maine. As the ball goes up once again and hit out by Ivester. Tries to get it out to Barnett. Barnett's got it now. He handballs over, and with it now is Will Calvert-Jones. Calvert-Jones handballs it to Morton. Handballs it back, and they move it up once again. Handball. Oh, he can't get it. A little bit of a sloppy ball use there. Barnett gets it back, though, and kicks it, looking for, not quite getting his target, looking for Bob there at half-forward flank. And it winds up going off a set of hands and then going out over the boundary line. So it'll be a boundary throw-in. Still a good result for the Demons as the boundary throw-in is well within their attacking zone of the ground. And it gets tossed back out. Cats are all over it, but Ivester picks it up now, and he looks to kick it in toward the sticks. And Hampshire tries to move with it. It's just soccered out by the Cats. Ivester gets it off the ground once again. Tries to handball to Barnett. Stolen by Maine, and here come the Cats. And let's see, the kick. It's going to take a skip and a drop and get back to Dan O'Connell, who then tries to handball it off. That's intercepted by Matt Young. Young now kicks over, looking for and getting Sam Barnett. Barnett kicking up now, looking for, not quite getting it to Bob. And the ball heading toward the boundary. Cats have it now. He is still tries to move with it. There he goes, kicks it, and it goes off the hand of Calvert-Jones, handballed, and the Cats have it once again. They're moving with it right now. That's a big, long kick, but it looks like the Demons will get it there. And he intercepted, marks it there. That's Mike O'Neill, number 16. And he's just going to go wide, touch it to the ground, and then kick it ahead, looking for Hampshire. Takes a weird hop and makes it into Hampshire's hands anyway, and then he kicks it, and that looks to be going wide once again. And let's see here. It's just going to be rushed in for a behind, it looks like. So now 17-11, 113. And after the kick in, the Cats looking to bring it up with it now is Nick Parker. Parker kicks it up the far boundary and almost had his man. Bounces off his hands. Then he goes to ground and the Demons taken away from him. Handballed out. That's a big handball by Barnett. Just blasts it right to Ivester. Ivester gets it to sit for him. And he kicks it in toward the sticks now. Can he bend it back? It's bending back, and I'm not sure if it made it or not. I think it just went outside and then bounced back in. No, it is a behind. It's not a goal. So that's 17-12, 114 now. And the kick in taken once again. And it's marked by Nick Parker. And he gets around Calvert-Jones. Gets some space to run. Kicks it up the far boundary. And O'Neill can't intercept Market. Getting crumbs right there is Barnett, who hands it back to O'Neill. He touches it to the ground. In the grasp of the defender, he gets it. He had one arm being held back while he had the ball. Was almost holding the ball, but he was just able to get it to the boot. Tommy Ivester marks it. He kicks it to Jeff Hamshar, who marks it right in front. So the Demons once again in scoring position. And so far they've had a total of 29 scoring shots. That'll be 30, and that's a goal. Hamshar kicks another one. And now it's 18-12-120. And still 1-2-8 for the Maine Cats. So there we go. So 30 scoring shots now for the Boston club as they bring it back up to center. And goes up once again and knocked out. And the Cats have it. And looking to lead it to Mark DeVoe. However, it's taken there by Madigan. Madigan kicks up and tries to get it to Young. And Barnett's got it now. Handball goes to Matt Young. He is wrapped up as soon as he gets it. Sold into trouble there. But he still gets, and he gets it to Devine, though. Devine then gets it out to Morton. Morton with a kick in toward the Demons' attacking zone. And Bob's got it, but as soon as he gets it, he gets dispossessed and brought down. And we got a whistle. And it looks like a free kick. After Bob had basically lost the ball, he'd gotten tackled. He handballs it to Young, who kicks once again. That's going to be wide. That's going to be a behind. So now it's 18-13-121 for Boston. And Cats will take the kick in once again from their own back goal square. Kick goes up and goes off the ground. He is almost wrapped up by a Hamshar, but then he uses a body as a shield and does a nice little spin move. But the kick goes up and the Cats looking to move it forward. Kick in the middle of the ground there. A whole bunch of Demons in there. Nice pickup by Barnett. And he gets it off to Matt Young once again. And Matt, wow, off to the side. And Morton can't mark it. Trying to get it to sit for him now. He's wrapped up by Nick Parker. Handballs it to Hamshar. Hamshar, kick in. And not sure what that one's going to be. Waiting for the official adjudication. I believe we've got a goal there. And yeah, they look to be kicking it out toward the center. So that looks to be a goal. I believe it was Hamshar who got it. And yeah, they're bringing it back up to center. That is a goal. So that's goal number 19 now. So 19-6-127 for the Demons now. So obviously the question right now being how high can we go? We're at 127 right now. Still not quite halfway through the third quarter yet as this hit out of the ruck once again by Ivester. He gets it over to Brendan now. Brendan. And he kicks it up looking for it and almost getting it to Bob, but it's spoiled. Cats have it there in their back pocket. They're looking to kick it up and takes a bounce. And it goes right into the hands of one of the Cats. And he is wrapped up and he is actually able to fist it out. And then I believe the Cats play, I believe that was Morton that got a boot to it too. So here we go. He's on the move now and he gets it to the boot. So no ball yet. And the Cats are still on the move. They're trying to move it through. And let's see here. Punched ahead. Murphy with it there. Trying to move it ahead. And the Demons have it now. And he gets through a couple of players, gets through three players, and then kicks it out right to Sam Barnett, who's just waiting for it, who kicks it to Matt Young. And once again, this is going right down the ground. He just continues to play. He'll kick it through, and that'll be another goal. That's a classic case of a turnover in the middle of the ground. The other team brings it right back into attack, and off they go. So now we've got the 20-13-133 for the Demons as they bring everything back up to center. And they toss it up once again, and goes right out to the Demons. To advantage. Kicked out by Barnett right there, looking for Hampshire. Hampshire marks it! Oh, juggled it, went down, but kept his concentration, marked it all the way. And Hampshire right in front. He did spray one from here earlier, but let's see what he does now. This one he doesn't spray. That's straight. That is true. That is another Demon goal. But now it's 21-13, 139 for the Demons. And 1-2-8 for the Maine Cats. So we've seen these two clubs a lot this year, obviously, with the Maine Cats being the newest New England club. Obviously, last time out we saw the Vermont Black Diamonds too, so they'll be jumping into the fray too. So hopefully we'll see a lot of these clubs next year here on Stateside Footy. And I do say next year because this is our last episode of this 2018 season, so this will wrap it up for the home and away season for us for this year. As once again the Demons take it out of the ruck, and we get it right to a Hampshire. Hampshire is usually the ruckman, but right now they've got Ivestor in the ruck, and they've actually pushed Hampshire forward. And that kick, centering kick, right into the hands of Dave Morton, I believe. So that's, Dave Morton. Who not only, by the way, wears the red and the blue, but he's a big fan of the red and the blue. Big fan of the Melbourne Demons, has been right along. And his kick is a goal. So, first four letters in Dave Morton's last name, M-O-R-T. Oh, M-O-R-E, I should say. And that's what he's just given the Demons right now. More points, more scoring. 22-13, 145 now for the Boston contingent. And for the Mainers, still at 1-2-8. As they've had some opportunities to bring it up to this end of the ground, it's just at some point sloppy ball use has cost them dearly. As they come out once again, hit out to advantage by, I believe that's actually now Young in the ruck. But the Cats moving it ahead. It's marked. And he's just going to stop, take his time. I believe that's Murphy with it now. And he'll just let a nice kick go and almost intercept marked there by O'Neill. He picks it up off the ground. And then he's just going to run around, handball it off to Calvert Jones. Calvert Jones looking for a target. And he's just put it out now. And let's see here. He gets it to Matt Young. Took a little while to get there. Thought it might have been picked off, but Young got it. It did sit for him finally as he gets a long kick off there, and it has knocked down one of the Cats there, looking to move it out. Now, here we go. Handball back to the middle, and the Cats looking to go out on the wing. Intercept mark there by Tommy Ivestor, and the Demons will bring it right back. He gets it to Brendan now. Brendan kicking ahead, looking for, and getting his target. I believe that's Morton again. Morton's just kicked a goal. And not sure yet what it was, but we'll see if they bring it back for the kick in or if they go all the way. Nope, they're going all the way, so that was indeed a goal. So Morton with a second one. And giving even more now. 23-13, 151 now as they bring it back up to center once again and toss it out. And Ivestor knocks it out to Brendan, who kicks it up there, goes off a couple of hands, heads towards the sticks. Cats are there now. And they'll look to kick it up the near wing. And it's going to skip, and getting there first, P.J. Devine for the Demons. Oh, he's able to keep it in bounds. Nice play there by Devine. With it, there's Matt Young. Young, centering ball, right in front, looking for Hampshire. Actually, it's going to go over him, and it's going to hit the post. So that'll be a behind. 23-14, 152 now. And the Cats will take their kick in once again. And that one goes up. And intercept mark there by Matt Young. So the Demons will turn it right back around again. And that's a big kick. And let's see that. I think that went through. That's a goal. High arcing kick. Had the distance and apparently had the aim. So another major score. they'll bring it back up. Last part of the third quarter here. Probably somewhere around 5 minutes or so to go. And once again, they're bringing it back up to center. 24-14, 158 now. So they now their lead is 150. And once again, still 1 quarter to play. Question is obviously now, I mean, sometimes when scores get out of whack like this, can they hit a certain milestone? Can they do this? Can they do that? And in this case, could they hit 200? Could this be the first game ever in the history of stateside footy to have a team score 200 points? Right now, the Cats looking to get some points themselves. However, with it now is O'Neill. O'Neill handballs back to Sam Barnett. Sam Barnett kicks it up and gets it to a couple of Cats. However, looks like Murphy's going to pick it up. Murphy gets around Hampshire and lets a nice kick go. And let's see here. Barnett, he can't take the mark. And nice shepherd, but his teammates can't get to the ball. Calvert-Jones handballs it out now. And here goes Madigan. Madigan, long kick. Hampshire gets under it, and he marks it. So the Cats once again try. And Iverister's right in front, and he has got a clear path, and he's going to kick that one straight and through for another goal. So now it's 25-14, 164. And they'll bring it back up to center once again. So obviously, these two teams have kind of gone up and down this year. The Maine Cats have had a couple of nice showings. In fact, they got one of the last episodes we shot. They got their first win ever as a team against the Vermont Black Diamond. So hopefully we'll be seeing more next year from them as a club and also from Vermont as we embark on what will be next year, season number 10 of Stateside Footy, as the Cats look to move it in now. And we've got a whistle, and they're going to call it back. And they're going to redo that free kick. And Nick Parker there taking that free kick. And line drive. And almost intercept marked by the Demons. O'Neill tries to pick it up now. He is wrapped up. He gets the handball off. And with it now is Madigan. Madigan handballs off, blind handball. Nice job there. Gets it to Morton. And Morton's just going to let fly. And let's see here. That looks like that's a goal. That's another one. 26-14, 170 now. Just a reminder, by the way, that Stateside Footy is available to you 24/7 on our Vimeo site. Just go to vimeo.com/channels/Stateside Footy TV. Also, we're on YouTube, too. All you have to do is go to YouTube, do a search for Stateside Footy, and boom, there we are. You can get selected games on YouTube, and you can catch all of our games on Vimeo. And once again, going out, and Iverister's got it now. He actually takes it out of the ruck. He hit it out to advantage. And with it now, that's Iverister once again. He is dispossessed, and that's ball. Free kick going to the Cats. And they call advantage. So here we go, the Cats. He's just going to take a kick toward the goals. That's long, and it looks like that's going to be a behind. But there we go, Dan O'Connell. Heads up there, just taking it, and then moving with it, just playing on. And now it's Calvert-Jones taking the free kick in from the back goal square. He gets it to Mike O'Neill, who then gets it to Sam Barnett, and Barnett's on the move once again. He kicks it up looking for and getting his target. That's Bob. Bob, number 41. And once again, these winds kicking up here. And let's see, that one looks like it's sprayed a little bit to the right, and it's touched. Doesn't even get through the line, actually. Still in play, and then knocked over the boundary, so it'll be a boundary throw-in. Still for the Demons, though, a good result because it is deep in their attacking territory in their right forward pocket. Just about a three-quarter time here. And it comes out once again, and who gets to it first? It's going to be the Cats. Handball goes off, and a whistle, and we got a free kick. Iverister with a kick. And it looks like that's going to go. Oh, did that go just inside? I think he snuck that one inside. looked like it was starting to go, and obviously we've got the wind here. It looks like it was starting to go to the left a little bit, but I think he was able to just sneak it right inside that left goal post. And indeed, that was the case. So that's another big goal there for the Demons. Ivester with the goal there as they call three-quarter time. And so the Demons have amassed quite the score at three-quarter time. At three-quarter time, the score stands. The Boston Demons, 27 goals, 14 behind, 176 points. And the Maine Cats, 1 goal, 3 behind, 9 points. Coming up next, we'll get the final quarter of this game and also the final quarter in the 2018 season of Stateside Footy. Fourth quarter right now, 176-9 in favor of the Boston Demons as they get set for this last quarter here as it's tapped out of the ruck. First one to get there, almost Carrot Jones, but he's battling in there. And let's see here. Kicked ahead. The Demons do have it now. And Ivester gets it. And he handballs it out to Calvert Jones, who gets around Nick Parker. And then he's going to kick it looking for Bob. And he's marked it. That is a nice mark on the run, just leading his opponent to the ball. They've got Madigan in the goal square. And let's see, that's going to go out, and it'll be almost intercept marked by the Cats there. And they've got it now in their own back pocket. And no, they kept it in play. Cats look to kick it in. Morton, intercept mark there. So here we go. Does Morton go from here, or does he try to pass it? They've got Bob trying to lead somebody in front. They've got Ivester out wide. They've got Madigan in the goal square. And that's a line drive, and that might make it the whole way. Oh, it just goes over the outstretched hands, and that is another goal for the Demons. Haven't really done a list of goal kickers recently because, to be honest, I've kind of lost track. But needless to say, a bunch of Demons have kicked goals so far. Once again, Barnett's got a bunch. Matt Young's kicked a few. Morton, I think, has at least 3. Well, I know he's got at least 3. Might even have more. Hence the, I think, prefacing that whole thing. But goes in once again, and here we go. Gets tossed up again. And now Morton's in the ruck, actually, as the Cats look to move it through. And one player gets these wrapped up, but then Murphy gets it now. Tries to handball it off one of his teammates there, and now they're trying to kick it back, and that's marked. Oh. Morton thought he was trying to play on. He does play on now. Nice kick, and almost gets it to his target. Ball goes to ground. Cats there. He's got it now, and he still gets it. Gets around a couple of tackles. Gets around 3 tackles. He needs some help there, and he just gets it to the boot. Tries a little bit of a centering kick, and who's going to get there first? One of the Cats has got it, and he still gets it to the boot. And almost marked by DeVoe. DeVoe kicks it. It's smothered. DeVoe kicks it again, and it's right in the air. It's still in play. Hasn't gone over the line yet, and the Demons looking to move it out. And I don't know if the Cats can get any closer to scoring without actually scoring. That was pretty close. It was like in American football, it's like, 4th down and, inches. So, this gets tossed in from the boundary. Cats looking to move with it now, except they don't quite get it. They had a couple of people on it, but the Demons wind up getting a boot to it, and they just kick it wide. And right now the call is go fetch. And answering that call is Matt Young, who gets it. Murphy's right on him, but then he handballs it out just ahead of Calvert Jones. There are a couple of Cats there now, and they hit it back in, and handball goes out, and here we go. Cats on the move. Kick along the ground. Goes off the hands of DeVoe. Off of a Devine, then goes to DeVoe, but he can't hang on to it, so the Demons bring it back. And takes a skip. Can Ivester get there? Actually, it sits for him. He picks it up right off the ground and then gets it to Matt Young, who handballs it out. And here we go once again. Kick goes in, and Bob's got it. He's marked it right in front. He's in the goal square. And he's just going to kick the goal. So that was pretty simple. So we're getting closer to a possible milestone here. This could be the first time ever in Stateside Footy history we've seen a team kick 200 or more points. Right now they're at 188, and we're just a few minutes into this fourth quarter. That's actually funny. Last time a Demons team and a Cats team were on this, had this lopsided score was the late rounds of 2011 with the Cats taking out the Melbourne Demons down in Geelong. As the kick goes ahead there to Madigan. Madigan kicks it, and it looks like it's going wide. Looks like that's a behind. And indeed it is. So now it's 29-15, 189. And the kick in. Get it right to their man. And he's just going to play on. And then he kicks. However, he kicks it right to Will Calvert-Jones, who's going to bring it back for the Demons. Moving up for the D's now, and Madigan, nice job there. Battling his opponent, bit of a marking contest, and he takes it. And is he just going to let fly from that distance? Looks like he is. And that's a line drive kick, and that's a goal. So now they are on the cusp. Basically, one more straight kick takes the Demons over 200. Right now it's 30-15, 195 for the Demons, and 139 for the Maine Cats. As everyone comes back up to center again. And they'll toss it back up. Hit out by Morton. Goes in the Cat hands now. I know he is dispossessed. Drops the ball. And another Cat there. He handballs it off. And still Maine trying to move it ahead. And Barnett's got it now. Barnett out to Matt Young. And Young looking for Ivester. Ivester almost took a one-handed mark. He's got him now. And he gets the ball off the ground and is wrapped up in the tackle by Nick Parker. But he's able to get the ball out to Madigan, who handballs it back now to Matt Young. Young looks to move, spins around. He's got a player on him. Handballs back to Ivester. And once again, the Cats players want a call of holding the ball. And let's see here. I went through, and that's a behind. 30-16, 196 now for Boston. And here comes the kick in from the Cats. And O'Connell can't mark it. Actually bounced off his hands and off his face. And coming through into the portable press box there was Jordan Madigan for the Demons. Jordan, you okay? Okay, thumbs up. So he's good. Just want to make sure we didn't clothesline him with the line for the wireless mic, the shotgun mic here. And let's see. And the kick. As they swap kicks, all of a sudden Dave Morton just looks at me and says, "Hey, Bill, you want this kick?" That was pretty funny, actually. And it comes out and reminds me of a story that happened one time at Nationals, which, since there's a whistle, I'll share it. Stacy and I were at the Nationals, I think it was 2014 in Mason, Ohio. As a free kick is awarded to Dan O'Connell of the Cats. He's just going to move up and play on. And now he'll take his kick. And let's see here. He goes off of a couple of sets of hands. And it's kept. No, I thought it might have been kept in, but boundary throw in according to the umpire. So, it's tossed back in and do it again. So while they're putting it back there, the rest of the story was a ball came out by us, and I wanted to handball it back to the umpire. And it was one of those cases where I didn't want to have this weak little dribbling handball. So I put a bunch of mustard into it, and it sailed right over the guy's head, and he had to run after it. And I felt so bad. It was like that segment from the movie Major League when Tom Berenger goes to make sure he doesn't bounce and throw to second, and instead throws it over the second baseman's head. As we get back to action here, as it comes out, and Iverster's got it now. After the throw, and the Demons took it and basically brought it up the field, and now it's kicked over to Matt Young. And Young, line drive kick. Madigan's got it. Centering kick from Madigan looking for Calvert Jones. Oh, Calvert Jones almost jumping up the back of his opponent. And it's soccered ahead. Nice job there by Hampshire. Race to the ball now. Hampshire is going to get there first. And can he handball it to Calvert Jones? No, he can't. The ball goes out of bounds. And we'll have a boundary throw in. And so a boundary throw in. The Demons knocking on the door. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. The Demons right now at 196 points. As Matt Young hands it off now. Handballs it to Dave Morton. And Morton kicks another goal. Actually, yeah, they're kicking it back to center. That was a goal. So there we go. And that is the goal that takes them over the threshold. And now the score for the Boston Demons is 31-16, 202. So this marks the first time ever we've had a 200-point game from any team here on Stateside Footy. And we're still not even halfway through the fourth quarter. So we could see some more scoring too. Hit out of the ruck by Morton to advantage as it's picked up there by Calvert Jones, who handballs it over to, I believe that was O'Neill, who then going high, I believe Matt Young went for it, got caught high, and he's going to get the free kick indeed. As he went, someone caught him high above the shoulders. And now he gets this kick out and going for Madigan. Madigan jumps up. He's got it. So is he going to go from the distance of the angle, or is he going to try to center up a little bit? He's got Bob right in the goal square. He's got Calvert Jones at about center half forward. Maybe a little further up at full forward. And he's just going to kick it, and let's see here. And it looks like that's a behind. So that's a single point. So that's 31-17, 203. And Parker's just going to kick it to himself. And then he's going to deliver a long one. And actually almost went to O'Connell through a whole bunch of Demons. But Ivester picks it up. And once again, the Demons are going to bring it right back into attack. And let's see. Can Young get there? Oh, my goodness. Young just pushed off his opposition, took the mark, and then he's just going to kick that one right through. Well, actually, let's see. Is that a... And that looks like it went through for a behind. Indeed, it did, because Nick Parker's about to take the kick in. Okay, 2:04 now. 31-18, 2:04 for the Demons. And the kick going up the corner, and O'Connell can't get it. And actually, they get it now. James Murphy has it. Murphy tries to get around a couple of Demons. He is wrapped up. Ball goes to ground. Ivester takes it now. Ivester actually handballs it to one of the Cats. And he kicks it out. And let's see here. Who's going to get there first? Looks like the Demons will get there first. And here we go. I think that's Barnett with it now. Barnett, big kick in, looking for Matt Young. Juggled it. Oh, my goodness. He almost marked that. Play on, calls the umpire. And then that kick goes out on the full. That's like a supreme juggling. That was almost the Aussie Rules equivalent of David Tyree, which is pretty impressive, seeing how even mentioning that name pains me greatly as a Patriots fan. Demons with it once again, and they look to deliver it inside 50, and goes off a couple of sets of hands. But the Demons have it now kicking in, and I think that went right through. Huh? He just told me. Apparently Dave Morton heard my Tyree reference, and he just looks and says, too soon. It's like, what, 11 years ago? It's still too soon. Yeah, well, if you say Peter Klima. Actually, I shouldn't say that. If I say Peter Klima and that whole Stanley Cup final goal with Edmonton they scored against the Bruins. But I can't really say that because I actually got a picture with Peter Klima, so I can't say that anymore. But anyway, that is a goal, so that is another tally, another major score for the Demons. So now it's 32-18, 2-10. And once again, hit out by Morton, who's been in the ruck for quite a while now. And the Cats have it, and he is wrapped up, and he is brought down. And Devine's got it now. Devine looking for Ivester. Oh, it goes off a hand. That's Murphy. Murphy just did a spoil. And then he kicks it now, looking for, and that's going to be out on the full free kick, Demons. And the kick goes in, and it's taken there, marked. And looking now for, goes right through Matt Young. And let's see, he's able to pick it up off the ground now. And just a little, Almost intercept mark there by Murphy. He just tried to spear a quick one into Ivester, who was heading toward the goal square. And now with it is Parker. Parker gets it out to O'Connell. O'Connell marks it, and the Cats are on the move here. Cats looking for another score. And let's see here. Oh, it's spoiled by Barnett. Barnett playing in the back now. And Barnett, once again, kicking up the far wing. Will he get it to Ivester? He certainly will. Ivester comes in, gets ahead of Murphy, takes it. Now handballs it out to Madigan. Madigan gets it out to Bob. Bob will mark it. And will he go for the angle? He's got one player in front there. And let's see, that's a high kick and almost marked in front, but knocked through the goals. So that'll be a behind. So 32-19, 2-11. And once again, the Maine Cats taking the kick in from their own back goal square. And it's marked. And it's smothered by Ivester. He's able to pick it up, though, and here we go. The Cats moving with it. He's then wrapped up by Ivester and Madigan, and that's ball. That's most decidedly holding the ball. It's two players, though, so I guess it's a coin flip for the free kick. I believe it's going to be Madigan. Madigan kicking, looking to center it a little bit, and it's spoiled before it can get to Morton. Morton gets it off the ground, though. And then moves it in front. Oh, Matt Young with another nice mark right in front. He had Murphy on him, but just led him to the ball. And he picks up that mark. So, once again, more points possible for this Boston club. And that's just going to float, and that's a goal. So now 33-19, 2-17. And so I guess the next milestone is, can the Demons beat my all-time best bowling score of 224? 33-19, 2-17 now, and still 1-3-9 for the Maine Cats, who've had some opportunities. As he comes out of the ruck, and with it now is Barnett. He's able to pick it up off the ground. Stops, looking for a target. Looking for Matt Young. He's got him. He's wide open. Matt handballs it off, and here comes O'Neill now. O'Neill with a kick, and I think that's a single point. Just going to double check here and see what they do with it. Nope, they're bringing it to center, so that's a goal. So 34-19, 2-23. As we enter the final portion of this fourth quarter, and the final portion of the 2018 home and away season between the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats, and it bounces out over the boundary. We'll have a boundary throw in on the near wing right in front of our camera position. And it's put up and out. And kicked ahead. And up. Tried to handball it to Parker, put it over his head, and now Murphy has to take it back and try it again. He's just going to move. He's got Ivester on him. He's able to get the ball off, though. And let's see. Oh, just over the outstretched hands of Dan O'Connell as it moves up the ground now, and it looks like the first one there is going to be O'Neill, Mike O'Neill, number 16 for the Demons. And so the Demons once again looking to bring it back, kick across the ground, and Demons have it. And it's just going to spear it right in the middle, and P.J. Devine's got it now. Devine, handball, and they are on the move. Looking for, not quite getting Tommy Ivester, and then Murphy picks it up now. Murphy for the Cats. Trying to get it in there, but it's intercept marked there by O'Neill. And let's see, takes a skip. And the Demons have it. They kick it once again up the far wing, looking for Tommy Ivester. And let's see, he takes a couple of bounces, and he's able to get it, keep it in play. Not anymore, though. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. And once again, everyone will line up for it. That's just wasn't even a boundary throw-in. It was more like just a boundary huck-in. Let's see here. We've got a whistle, and it looks like everything's tied up, so the umpire will ball it up. Actually, we haven't seen as many of these stoppages as we normally see today, as far as the ball being tied up. But Morton's got it now and kicks and gets to Matt Young. Young now with a kick looking for Bob, and he's got it off the bounce. But then, let's see, we got a whistle. High tackle. The player just by half tackle. He plays on. Oh, that's a goal. So now it's 35-19, 2:29. And they'll bring it back up to center. Probably just maybe a little more than a minute left. Then that'll wrap it up for this game, but also, as we mentioned before, the 2018 season number 9 of Stateside Footy. But of course, we'll be back with more next year as we start our 10th season of footy. And as the Cats, one of the Cats players, he had it, was dispossessed, the ball moved forward, and it's still in the Cats' possession. With it now is O'Connell. O'Connell kicking toward the sticks, and let's see here, I believe that's going to be a behind. Or is it? No, I think that might be a major. I saw the umpire signal with two fingers. Let me just double check that. Or did it go out on the full? Because they're bringing it back over to the corner there, over the pocket. And so, yeah, I believe that kick went out on the full. No, it's just rolled out, so it's a boundary throw-in. And hit out by Dan O'Connell, but then the Demons pick it up. And here we go once again, O'Neill with it now, and he's got some speed. He turns on the Jets, he touches the ball to the ground, and he kicks ahead looking for and getting Matt Young. And the two hands go up, and that is full time. And so there we go. The game is finished. And so the Demons, a historic performance by the club today as they finish out here. And the final score, the Boston Demons, 35 goals, 19 behinds, 229 points. And the Maine Cats, 1 goal, 3 behinds, 9 points.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we'll sing a song for you. What do they sing? Should all the great things be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue. Yeah, well done, my game.
This was indeed a historic day for the Boston Demons, but overall, this has been a pretty historic season for Australian Rules Football here in New England. It all started in April when the Demons and Stateside Footy were featured in a news magazine show on one of the top TV stations in Boston.
Anyone out there who thinks NFL play is rough probably hasn't watched one of Australia's favorite games, footy.
Players have to be athletic, they've got to think fast, and in our opinion, have just a little bit of a screw loose. The arc of this love story begins with confusion.
And he was carrying on this weird egg-shaped ball, and I was like, what in good God's name is that?
Followed swiftly by getting knocked head over heels.
And I was just immediately hooked.
Katie Ree had given her heart to footy. A love at first sight story shared by many.
After a couple kicks with the guys, I was hooked.
The first time I saw somebody take a high aerial mark on the back of another person, I'm like, wow, this game's for me.
Australian Rules Football, more affectionately known as footy, a bruising mix of rugby, soccer, and American football.
So really, people that like a lot of different sports, there's something for you to like in footy.
Bill Robert of Salem, New Hampshire got hooked watching footy on ESPN. Then he discovered the Boston Demons.
At the time, I didn't know anyone played footy in this country, never mind in my backyard. Got a free kick going to Philly.
Robert was so smitten, he felt like shouting it to the world.
Oh! Rusty Smith, a bit of a specky there over John Loring.
Which is essentially what he does with his cable show, Stateside Footy. Now, Boston Demon games can be seen in 11 states and on the web.
The deck, he kicks it through, and that's another goal for the Demons. What I'm trying to do is to get the game in front of as many eyes as possible of people that would have a predilection to like this sort of game.
Australian Rules Football is played on an oval field with 18 players to a side. The object, to score points by kicking the ball through goalposts.
It's more like keep away in a sense, just with more strategy.
Tommy Ivester, stationed at the Coast Guard base in the North End, is the president of the Boston Demons, one of more than 50 footy teams in the U.S. League.
Currently, the Boston Demons are in the Eastern League, and we play teams from New York, Montreal, Philadelphia.
The ball is advanced by punching it, kicking it, or running, as long as the ball is bounced every 15 yards or so. Skills these Yanks have picked up pretty quickly.
I mean, I was pretty amazed, to be honest.
Sam Barnett, an MD from Australia, and one of around 20 Aussies on the Demons. Barnett was thrilled to find his beloved footy here in Boston, and impressed with these newbies.
It's one of those things where if you don't play from a young age, the ball skills and the hand-eye coordination is quite tough, so it takes a while. But yeah, I've been pretty impressed with some of the guys.
And it looks like if the Swans can get there, oh, they can't.
Footy is a full contact sport. No pads, no helmets, no problem, says Lady Demon Katie Ree.
Oh, it's fun. It's so much fun. I like to tackle.
Today's practice on the Boston Common mixes the men's and women's teams. During the season, the women play in a separate league, but they play by the same rules.
It intimidated me at first.
Captain of the Lady Demons, Kaylin Deal, started off by playing a touch football version of footy. Soon, she wanted more.
And then I wasn't satisfied with just like tagging people.
The tackling isn't too tough, she says, once you wrap your head around it.
Nobody's trying to kill each other, at least the females. It's kind of like a big hug, is how we try and describe it.
Meanwhile, as the Demons prepare for the upcoming summer season, the question remains, is America ready to fall for footy?
We just want to get the game out there because we love it, and we know that, there are a lot of people out there who would love it too if they just knew about it.
And then as springtime rolled around, the Demons started the new season with a brand new team in the mix. Brand new team to the league and a brand new team in New England. Of course, we're talking about the Maine Cats.
And he's able to kick it up now, and it's going to go to the ground, and almost intercept marked there by John Newton. But then it goes to ground. Cats will get the crumbs. Kick that one up, and it is marked. Marked there, once again, that's Miles Emerald, number 65. And let's see what he does this time. That is a big kick, and that looks to be straight. That is a goal. First major score for the Maine Cats, and they jump back in the lead. Score right now, Maine 1-1-7. Boston 1-6. Ken McCarthy can't get to it either. Bunch of players going after it now, and the Cats come away, and he's wrapped right there too. Is that going to be holding the ball? It is. Tommy Ivester gets the free kick. Another new addition to the Demons this year, coming from Sacramento, and he pops it up. Big drop punt. And let's see. Bunch of hands going after it. And with it there is Barnett. Barnett kicks a goal. And that's the doctor, Sam Barnett, doing a little bit of operating there. Getting the ball after it came off of the contest. Just moving right to the sticks and putting that one through. Final score. The Demons, 18 goals, 26 behinds, 134 points. And the Maine Cats, 3 goals, 5 behinds, 23 points.
When the third game between the Demons and the Maine Cats rolled around, one of the younger Demons, John Stretch Newton, had a bit of a coming-out party, kicking 6 goals against the Mainers.
Nobody but Cats there. However, it's taken, and here we go. And Newton just kicks it forward, and it's going to skip. It's going to roll. How far is it going to go? That's a goal! And the man they call Stretch has just put the Demons in the front, and then just gets a little kick out to Ivester. Long enough, they pay the mark. And then Ivester kicks it in once again toward the goals, and Newton will get it now. And Newton will kick his, was it touched? Let's see. No, it was not touched. And they're considering that a goal. So Stretch Newton is second major score in a row. And it's going to be a free kick for the Demons. Just going to handball it off. Calvert Jones with it. He takes a running bounce. He's going to get it to the boot now. That's a high kick, and almost marked there. It's going to be tapped and kicked through. One of the best assists that John Newton will ever have. Ivester takes the mark, and he'll just go back and take his kick. Cats player making sure he gets back over the mark. As it goes in now, looking for, it's tipped. And Newton has it now. Newton
Kicks it in, and that's a goal, but then he's taken down. It's going to be tossed back up by the umpire. And hit out right to Calvert-Jones. Calvert-Jones puts one up, and oh my God, right there. And it's Newton once again, and he's just going to take it. And Newton has kicked a bag of 5. Pat, kick in toward the sticks. And let's see, it goes through. And, oh, here comes Newton. Could this be number 6? Oh, he goes around, and let's see. He's still fighting for it. Gets a boot to it, and that is goal number 6 for Mr. Stretch Newton. Midway through this season, one of the new faces on the Demons' 2018 squad, Sam Barnett, celebrated his birthday by kicking a bag of 7 goals against another new club, the Baltimore Dockers. But so far this season, we've seen him kick some nice goals. And that's a long kick. Will it have the carry? Yes! What was I just saying? We saw him kick some terrific goals, and that was one of them. And once again, it's hit out, and the Demons have it now. And the kick goes in, looking for, and getting his target there. That's a long kick, and it looks like that's Barnett again. Barnett threatening to kick another one. He's kicked 1-2 so far today. But that one he kicked was a bomb. And that's another kick. Does that go straight? That goes straight, and that is another goal. And the kick goes through. And that is another straight kick for Sam Barnett. Stretch Newton is there. He runs around to tackle. He comes in now. He kicks it in towards the sticks. That's bending back. It is marked. Jumping right up there is Sam Barnett. Big flyer in the shadow of the goals. And here we go, Barnett looking for goal number 4. There we go. Who handballs it off. Kick goes. Hampshire, nice juggle, but he's got it. And he gets it to the boot now, looking for a target. And it is Barnett again. So here we go. Right now it seems no matter where it goes in the forward 50, Barnett is there to grab it. And he's there to kick it. Will that go straight? Let's see. That is another goal. I think the match report at the end of the day today, the headline's going to read, Wham, Bam, Thank You, Sam. And here we go, Demons with it now. He is wrapped up, and going down there, that's number 27, that's Matt Young. But finally the Demons get the kick into the forward 50. Sam Barnett, again. Happy birthday to you. Have another goal while you're at it. And let's see where the kick from Barnett goes. That's another goal. And let's see here. A couple of Demons going up. That is a mark. That is beautiful. And I believe that's Barnett again. Now, obviously, with the equipment and the setup we have here, we can't keep track of possessions. But if we did, I'm sure Barnett would be having a heck of a day with possessions. I mean, heck, he's already kicked 6 goals, but I only imagine how many touches he's had. And that kick, is that number 7? I hear claps, and I see 2 fingers. Numero siete. For numero 2 times siete. How's that? And then, on a sunny Saturday afternoon in Maine, we not only saw another new team in the form of the Vermont Black Diamonds, but we also saw the first-year Maine Cats pick up their very first win as a club. And he is wrapped up. He's able to get the handball out, though. Nice job by the Cats. Kind of ski jumps that kick. It's a high pop. And it is marked. So here we go. And I believe that's O'Connell. That'll take that kick. And that's a big high kick. And I think Maine's finally got their first major of the day. And indeed, that is the case as everyone's moving back up to center. The newest club on the block, shall we say. Today is their first game. In fact, right now is their first game.
And kind of long, but let's see if they can set up a mark inside their attacking zone. And let's see. Setting up and marked! Right in front. And so here we go. Vermont's first legitimate shot at goal. He's taking his run up. Gets it to the boot. That looks pretty straight. And that is the first goal for the Vermont Black Diamonds. And they're just going to kick it up, looking for, oh, they can't quite get it, Calvert Jones, but Raham can't take it either. And that's full time before we can get any further with it. And the Maine Cats celebrate their first victory of their inaugural season. At least I think that's their first victory. It is. Thank you very much, folks. And the final score, the Maine Cats 3-8-26. 3 goals, 8 behinds, 26 points. And the Vermont Black Diamonds, 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. And then, of course, there was today's historic game, which set all-time marks in stateside footy history. It was the highest-scoring game we ever covered. It also had the highest margin of victory for any game that we've ever covered. So, yes, it's been a historic season for the Boston Demons, for the USAFL, for footy in New England, and, of course, for stateside footy.
And that's not only going to do it for this episode, it's also going to do it for this season of Stateside Footy. But even though this is our season finale, you can always keep up with Stateside Footy online. Our website is www.statesidefootytv.com. You can like us on Facebook. Our page is at facebook.com/StatesideFootyTV. And you can also follow us on Twitter at BillR_SSFooty. All of our episodes can also be found online at vimeo.com/channels/StatesideFootyTV, as well as YouTube. All you do is go to youtube.com and do a search for Stateside Footy. Until next time, on behalf of our crew, Casey Dalkey, Doug Dalkey, and Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert. Thanks for being with us for another season of Stateside Footy. We'll be back in the spring to start our 10th season of bringing you the game that is Australian-made and American-played. So watch for it right here on Stateside Footy.